I was sitting here thinking to myself, how did we get to this point? How did we get to the point where Bill Haney and Devin Haney have decided that we are going to budge, we are going to come down and wait because we want to make this Shakur Stevenson fight? My answer is I think Timothy Bradley, voices like that, people having input. Um, People like Blue Blood Sports, just a lot of people that had their input to showbiz adult. Everybody is questioning, okay, if you're willing to go up to 147 to fight this dude with a weight rehydration clause, then why 144? And do you believe you will get the credit that you would deserve by you fighting at 144 pounds? I don't know, man. If I'm Devin Haney, I'll take the fight at 144 pounds, but I'll pull a Ryan Garcia on your ass, boy. Like, truthfully, I'm not even. I might sign a contract for 144 pounds, but it's I'm coming in at 147 still, regardless. That's just my mindset. I'm coming in at 147 pounds. You can come in at 144. Yeah. You can come in at 144 pounds. If Devin Haney decided to fight Keyshawn Davis right now, and I like the way Showbiz Adult put it, he said it's a big risk. Well, not so much. It's like he's not gonna get the you know the credit that he's looking for, the type of credit. Like, why would I fight Keyshawn Davis, who's a lot less experienced than Shakur Stevenson, who isn't as accomplished as Shakur Stevenson, if Shakur Stevenson is claiming he's the best, nobody can beat him, and this and that, and he's more accomplished, why wouldn't I want to fight him? I mean, it'll make sense to fight him, right? Why fight Keyshawn Davis and then, end up getting knocked out? Because it's a possibility that could happen. But I don't think that it would happen. I think that Devin Haney is very experienced to the point that where he's just gonna do what he been doing to win the fight. Stick and move, jab, hold you, break up, out of the clinch, get back to the reset, jab, keep you on the outside. a frustrating way to have to fight. I mean, a frustrating way to have to deal with somebody that's fighting you like that. That's the way I want to say it. Yeah. So I'll put it like this. Right now, you got, for Shakur Stevenson, right now, you got a lot of people that want to fight you. So you got a lot of options. Everybody know about the old Shockey Foster thing. Everybody know, maybe a few people know about the Raymond Maratalia. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Um, there's another Cuban fighter. His name is Jadir Herrera, but I don't even think he's on a contendership level. He called you out. Um, Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. We already know what happened with that situation. He called you out. Um, Gary Anton Russell, who's at 140 pounds, he called you out. Um, Lamont Roach, he said, y'all are both, well, I guess y'all cool or whatever. Y'all agreed. You know what I'm saying? So you you got options. You know what I'm saying? You have options at 135 pounds. Well, at 140 pounds, may I correct myself? You got a well of options at 140, which is the junior welterweight. So you got a lot of options in the junior welterweight division. But anyways, let me stick to the topic. You and Devin Haney fight. Like I said, y'all make the agreement at 144 pounds. I'm gonna just pay the fine or whatever. As I'm speaking on the behalf of Haney, I would just pay the fine because you could say at 144 pounds we can we can sign a contract on all that and whatever. So this is my question: if Devin Haney comes in 3 pounds over 44, over 144 pounds, and he comes in at 147, are you gonna pull like a De Los Santos and say you don't like what De Los Santos did with Keyshawn Davis when Keyshawn Davis came in almost 4 pounds, if not 4 pounds overweight, over the 135 pound weight limit when he got stripped for his WBO title. So, hmm, that's something to think about. If Devin Haney signs a contract for 144 pounds and he says, you know what, I ain't making no goddamn 144 pounds. I signed a contract, but yeah, I'm not coming in at 144. I'm staying at 147. If he comes in 3 pounds over, is the fight off? This is the day of weigh-in, so yeah, this is a question that needs to be asked ahead of time because shit, I'm like shit. Only way the fight cannot happen now is if we get to that point where okay, this the weight issue, and that's going to be more of an issue on the behalf of Shakur, not on the behalf of Devin Haney. He's already at the weight that he's comfortable with. I mean, he's already at the weight that he's a champion at, that he became champion at most recently. So it wouldn't make sense for him to take any disadvantages on the physical side to where he can be at a disadvantage in a fight against quote unquote a top elite fighter at Shakur Stevenson. And if this is hmm, if Shakur Stevenson willing to fight Conor Ben easily, no problem, like let's go. He know that dude ain't on his level. He know that man ain't on his level. And so why would you want us to get excited for as fans for that? As boxing fans, why would you want us to be excited for you wanting to fight Conor Ben? Just because you moving up to 147 and you willing to fight him? Like, no. Like, yeah, I'll fight him, but gotta be weight, hydration pounds, whatever. All this and that. Man, at this point, we just want to see the fights happen, bro. We just wanted to see a date. That's our main thing. I think as a boxing fans, all of us is ready to see a date. We don't want to sit here and keep hearing about why the fight can't happen. We on the outside looking in, so we like, man, shit, it's only 3 goddamn pounds. 144, 147. Y'all dudes probably walking around at least 15 to 20 to shit. Hell, damn near almost 30 pounds heavier than that anyways. Heavier than y'all, what y'all fight at. So what's the big deal? What is the big deal? Like, what's the $1 million question? Are y'all not so good if you're 10 pounds heavier than what you're originally fighting at? Are y'all like mediocre or something? This is for the fighters who feel like moving up and fighting in, in a different weight class, which is probably to 6 pound differential in the weight. I don't know, man. Can't compare y'all to none of these dudes back in the day. Can't do it at all whatsoever. I think what we probably doing is they need to make it to where, okay, everything works how every other sport works. Where we got the damn brackets. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like the ranking system ain't, I don't know, like, we looking at the ranking system like y'all not fighting nobody that's y'all number one mandatory. Okay, Devin Haney, your mandatory now is Keyshawn Davis. Okay, if you fight Keyshawn Davis and you beat him, I mean, you'll get some credit for it, but you ain't gonna get all the credit that you looking for, because they're gonna be like, man, he wasn't ready for that. He only had 15 fights. He's still there. He need to get a little bit more polished. That's what they would have said. That's what they're gonna say. I don't know though. If you fight Shakur at 144, I don't know. I'm agreeing with all y'all when I say y'all will never get the credit y'all looking for, because they're gonna be like, oh, you ain't let him. He wasn't used to fighting that. at that heavy of a weight and all this other shit. I'm like, what is that, 9 pounds, man? 135 to 144. Yeah, that's only nine. That's like 9 pounds, bro. Like, what we doing? And then with an extra 10 pounds, the extra 10 pounds for the 10 pound rehydration clause, that's 19 pounds, bro. So we shaving off 3 pounds off of this, which will be 22 pounds. Bro, this shit sound crazy. So you mean to tell me you don't want to go up 22 pounds? This something that shit the average person who trying to lose weight, that's the average person weight loss goal or something, maybe about 20 pounds. Man, I'm trying to lose at least 20 to 30 pounds. You know how people be. I'm just trying to lose a little weight, maybe get down, maybe lose maybe 10, 15, 20 pounds. You always hear that number 20 in there though. Cause it's like, you can really tell the difference between where somebody lost some weight and if they lost anything between 15 to 20 pounds. 5 to 10 pounds, you can't really, you know, not in really, like, unless you don't really see a person for a while or something. I don't know. But 5 to 10 pounds, a 5 to 10 pound differential from 135 to 45, no, from 135 to 144 pounds, that's 9 pounds. You ain't gonna really tell the difference in the weight. Like, you know what I'm saying? When a person go up down at 15, 20 pounds, like when Terrence Crawford went all the way up from 147 pounds, because that's really what he did. I mean, we ain't going to say 154 pounds to 168. We going to say 147. The man only had one fight at that 154 pounds. So even if we did say two weight classes, it's still more than 10. It's still like 15 pounds, damn near. 154 to 168, that's 14 pounds. 147 to 168, that's 21 pounds. So for you to go from 135 pounds, well, you at 140 now. What? Bro, it's like, it's not making sense to me. 135. Oh, no, you started at 126. Let's go there. Let's start right there. Let's start right there. You started at 126 pounds. You're a 126 pounder. We asking you to go up 21 pounds. You can't make 126. We know you can't make 130. That's over with. You're a 135 pounder, 140 pounder. We asking you to go up anywhere from 12, anywhere, bro, anywhere. We ask you to go anywhere from 7 to 12 pounds up. Because if you had 135, we ask you to go 12 pounds up. If you had 140 pounds, we ask you to go 7 pounds up. What? But hey, shit. What the hell do we know? We don't know shit. We don't know boxing. We just fans on the outside looking in, trying to figure out why the hell these dudes so close in weight or whatever, and you know what I'm saying? We want to see the best fight the best. We want to see the best against the best, no matter what sport it is. That's just that's how it goes. That's how it should be, and that's how it needs to be all the time. the best against the best. When we always got fights where we know the outcome, come on now. Do y'all really think that stuff is gonna market to anybody that wants to see it? That wants to, I mean, is that gonna market anybody to enough to want to see the fight? If we already know what the outcome is. The Devin Haney versus Keyshawn Davis, not saying that we already know the outcome, but we know it's a big possibility that he can beat Keyshawn Davis. If Keyshawn Davis beat him, that would be enormous. That would be magnificent. Great. Hell, shit. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But if Devin beats him, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. Think it was too early for him and all that, and he should have fought Frank Martin and shit. No, I mean, like, I don't know, bro. Keyshawn, why you ain't trying to fight Frank Martin? What happened with that? You ain't trying to fight Frank Martin? Frank Martin at 147 pounds? Brian Norman at 100? I don't know. Like, what the hell, you. Well, guess what? We ain't see a real good fight like that. Cause we can't say that damn Usyk fight was good. That shit was. It was shockingly uh good to the people, the non-believers, who felt like, man, this shit is it's play, man. This shit is rigged. I think that dude was made it look like a good fight. Made it wasn't supposed to go the way it did. Hold on, let me see how I do this shit.